Hello, I'm Tricia Murray and welcome to the Birth and Baby Academy. Today we're talking about, do women expect too much from their births? And at the end of this, I welcome you to go to the birthandbabyacademy.com and download 101 questions about birth, which is a useful tool for you and your partner to use so you can start to identify what the gaps are in your knowledge so you can focus your antenatal preparation there. So are you expecting too much from your birth? This is something that I keep hearing from government advisors, healthcare professionals, and often many women. And it's this sort of thing that if you are setting yourself up for preparing for your birth and you have a birth plan, that it's not worth the paper it's written on, that there's no point in doing one, that it shouldn't be birth plan, it should be birth preferences, because when you write a birth plan, you're setting yourself up for failure. And this is something that I just really can't agree with. I really believe that that birth planning process is such a fundamental part of the antenatal education. Because a really well written birth plan, or plans, plural, is really healthy for a woman to be able to identify how she can still get the birth that she wants regardless of the circumstances. And it's also a really helpful tool for her partner and for other healthcare professionals, because they can see in black and white what a woman's wishes are regardless of how the birth turns out. And bearing in mind that a woman during labour and birth might not necessarily be wanting to chat and might not necessarily be wanting to think, and should be focusing in on her body, not answering lots of different questions. So by having this tool written in black and white, which covers every single eventuality, then that woman can still have a positive birth experience. There's nothing as certain as how uncertain birth can be, and sometimes we can't know what's going to happen on the day. But what we can do is have this brilliant tool which can help us to basically identify which one of the plans that we will work towards. And I want you to really think about this as part of your birth planning process. And the 101 questions that are on the birthandbabyacademy.com is a really useful starting tool, because that will really start to identify what the gaps are in your knowledge so that you can then start to plan much more positively for a better experience. And it's vital that you do it with your partner and that they're fully included in the whole birth planning process, so they know every single letter in that birth plan and can support you in every single path that birth might take. Having a positive birth doesn't come from inaction, it comes from everyday commitment. So what are you going to commit to today? It's time for you to relax deeply and learn wisely and experience a much better birth.